Hi, my friends. I hope everybody had a wonderful first week of school. So today I'm going to read you a fun story. This story is called The Dot, and it's all about art. Some of you may have read it before. I wanted to read it to you because today is actually International Dot Day. So today's all about dots. So I thought it would be great to read a book, and we're going to do a little fun project about dots. So you can read along with me. The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. "There." Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. "Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name." The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that." She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted, a red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow. She discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting, lots of little dots in many colors. "If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too." Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Wow, look at all those dots. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Please, sign it." And that's the end. So I hope you liked that story. And now I'm gonna have you take a piece of paper. It can be a lined piece of paper or it can be blank, and something to draw with. So it can be a crayon, a marker, a pencil. I'm gonna use some markers today. So once you have that, I'm gonna show you what we're doing is we're gonna be drawing our own dots on our pieces of paper, just like Vashti did. She drew a dot, and remember her teacher said just make a mark and see where it takes you, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a dot, and then we're gonna make a drawing from that dot. We can draw whatever we want, and it's gonna include that dot in it. So let me show you what I mean. I drew a dot right here in the middle of my paper. That was my dot. And then I decided that I wanted to make this really cool, fun, squiggly drawing around it. Kind of looks like a sun maybe. So that's what I decided to turn my dot into. And I have a few other examples too. So right here, can you find where my dot was? Yeah, the stop sign, right? Or it could be the sun. But I decided to turn my dot into a stop sign, and I drew all around it, and I made a road and some trees. So the possibilities are endless. You can make a mark and it can take you anywhere. And here's another example. I made an emoji using dots. I just started to draw the eyes and then it turned into a silly emoji face. So I'm going to show you now how I can do another example of this. Okay, so now that you have your paper and whatever you're going to use to write with, you are going to start by putting a dot anywhere you want on your paper. I'm going to put mine right here. You can make your dot big, you can make your dot small, you don't have to color it in, you could make just a circle, wherever you want. And then just like what the book said, make your mark and see where it takes you. So I made my dot and I'm deciding that I want to make a dog. I want to draw a puppy because that's one of my favorite animals. So this is going to be the eye of the dog. I'm going to make another eye right here. And remember, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You don't have to turn your dot into an eye like I did. You can, but remember, you can do anything. A dot can be turned into anything. So here's my dog. I'm gonna make 2 eyebrows. And this is how I make my dog. I start with a nose. It's a doggy nose, doggy mouth. And then this is the other part of the doggy mouth. The head, some nice long ears. I love dogs that have long ears. And then this is how I make the body. I'm gonna make him sitting down. So those are his little doggy arms. And then I'm gonna make his body, and then these are his back legs, so he's sitting down. And then here's his tail. He has a long tail, and that makes it look like it's wagging. So here's my doggy that I made, and that's just one idea. Remember, you can use the other ideas too, like the emoji, just a fun abstract drawing, or the stop sign. Okay, everybody, so I hope you have fun. This drawing should not take you too long at all. It should take you maybe 10 minutes. I don't want you to spend too long on it, so if you don't finish this week, that's okay. We are gonna meet every Wednesday, so we'll have time to finish then if you don't have enough time. So have fun, and you have my phone number and my email if you want to send me a picture of what you draw. I would love to see it. If you don't want to send me a picture, maybe you can show us all during our Zoom on Wednesdays. All right, everybody, have fun. See you Wednesday. Happy Dot Day.